Hey, welcome back to another episode of Johnscryptotherapy. On today, we're going to look at OMI. We're also going to look at Bitcoin. We're going to see the strategies that we're going to perform to make the most gains right now. Okay, guys, if you want to be a trader, watch these videos. These videos will absolutely help you due to the fact that this is a live price. This is not historic data or anything like that. This is live price, guys, and you'll see the performance and how it likes to work out. Okay, so let's get into our levels right here into the markets. We like to look at our zones right away, our key levels that we like to work off of. So right now you can see it is like a channel, it is bouncing off. We would like to see price break this structure, and when we do break this structure, absolutely we will see another level being hit onto the top side. In order for us to do that, we do need a retest of structure. If this does not retest the structure and doesn't give us that verification, it will just push back down, and guess what, you will all be faked out and you'll be losing the bigger price action. So always wait for that retest of confirmation, then we'll see price going back up. The reasons why we're trying to work off of this level and the reasons why we're trying to define, is this the right strategy? Are we looking at this the right way? So we're going to talk about it, right? So when we go to the Bitcoin chart right here, we do see Bitcoin doing something special. We already talked about how this wedge right here is performing such a key task right now. So it is finding a lot of resistance. Resistance is giving us price to push all the way back down each time we get this beautiful touch. And once you come to the 4 hour, you're going to see patterns and ideas of future price. So right now you can see right here, we do have the same resistance touching twice. Great trade, great entry if you did get into the markets right there. So we do see price respecting this level. So because we are seeing price respecting this level, we might have a chance of seeing price getting a little bit lower. If price does get lower, remember this is going to affect a lot of altcoins. So we are going to see a tremendous decrease in some or majority of the altcoins. Remember, some altcoins do different things, and especially when we're looking at NFTs, some do different things. When you look at Decentraland, when Bitcoin was going down, it was increasing in value. So remember, not everything will follow, but it does have a great bias, right? So keep it simple, keep it structured to your technical analysis, okay? So right here, you can see that we did have an ascending wedge, the same thing, but the opposite, of course, at the same time. So ascending wedge was looking for a reversal to the downside. Descending wedge right here, we're looking for a reversal to the upside. So we do have that structural break. We do see price breaking previous structural lows. So right here, we do have a breakout retest of structure, and then we are slowly going back down. Of course, right here, we can get another impulse to the upside. If we do look to get another impulse to the upside, and if it does not break the structure, this can absolutely be a triple top, and triple top is a confirmation. Once again, the sellers are here and the buyers are going to be depleted. So if price does get lower, what does this mean for OMI? So we're going to talk about it, and we're going to see, is the immutable news actually going to make a difference? So let's jump back into the OMI chart. So as you guys can see, before we do head out, this is a bearish way of looking at it. Yes, we do have a double top as well. So if price does go down, don't be surprised and don't panic. Remember, if you want to be a successful trader, don't panic at any of these type of time frames or restrictions. Reasons why we do always have this key level that is going to give us the major support we're looking at. I would say the 30,000 mark right here is going to give us the most support that we can absolutely handle. If we do see a breakout of this wedge and it does break out right here, let's just say it does, remember, don't get into a buying position. Reasons why, we still have this key level that we need to still break. If this level is not broken, price can absolutely reversal, and this is why a lot of people get trapped in the markets. They believe a small pattern is broken, they look for the entry, and guess what, they miss out on the opportunity on the bigger factor, the bigger zone that is showing us that there's so much demand of sell until it's broken. So let's keep it simple. We do see a great engulfing bearish candle, or a bearish candle pushing the size of a bigger candle, pushing all the way back down. So keep that in mind when we're looking at OMI. So let's get back into the OMI chart. All right, so when we're back into the OMI chart, we do have a lot of formations that we were looking at. You know, this is an ugly formation, so I'm going to draw it out for you guys. This is a head and shoulders, not really the prettiest head and shoulders, but it does meet the requirements. And when we look at the requirements, what we need now is for this structural break of this neckline. If this neckline is going to be broken, we will put it from the neckline all the way to the top of the head, and you will put it at the neckline. And the neckline, when you see it broken, we can absolutely see structures hitting around these marks of 0.0011, which would I say is a great level to take profit? I think there is another level before that we can absolutely look to take profit. And this level just comes off with this channel. In today's video, this channel is going to be one of our safest zones that is going to give us the support and the resistance that we need when we're becoming a great trader. So the reasons why I drew this channel is just to show you guys right here, which I already demonstrated in my previous video. Once we go like this, we take that and we do the ABC formations, and you can see clearly we do have a level. Before that level, we can look to take profit. So taking profits around 0.010 is going to be a great idea, especially if we do see that immutable pump. We do see the break of 0.0080, then we can absolutely see price going back up. So that's going to be one of my key levels for sure to take profits. So let me take it with the channel. So we got our two key levels right here that we're going to look to take profits. If you're looking for the head and shoulders to complete, you will look for the 0.011. And if you're just looking for the bias of what I'm going to do, 0.010, this is going to be a great reversal level that I'm going to look to play out. So last but not least, the reasons why I wanted to show you this criteria and basically why I wanted to show you Bitcoin is this. We look at this formation right here. We have a symmetrical triangle being formed. The reasons why I wanted to talk about the symmetrical triangle and why it has a purpose. And you guys can see the price is decreasing, and this is a great level. So if you guys notice, we did try to draw this out. We did see price patterns, and if you guys look for entries here, absolutely there could be entries. Go to a lower time frame, look for an entry position, and we can see price going back down. So this is following Bitcoin in a sense. So we are seeing a decrease in price. Of course, you could look to accumulate more OMI tokens, roughly around 0.0062. But the problem with this idea is if Bitcoin does decrease to the all-time lows and we do have confirmation of a bearish move for Bitcoin, then guess what? We're not going to see a retest here. We might just see an immediate breakout, and we will maybe most likely coming back to 0.0050, which that is going to be a key level to look to buy. The reasons why this video is going to be one of those important videos is because we do have such a key bearish move that can absolutely happen. And I want to show you guys what I mean by this key bearish move. So when we look at a head and shoulders, a head and shoulders is actually a reversal pattern. A reversal pattern basically means that when price does break the neckline, typically this move right here, once it crosses the neckline, this is guaranteed a bearish move. And the outcome is not as pretty as we think. So once we look at this and we do see a structural break, we are going to see the bottoms actually tap out. And it's not a coincidence how the bottoms actually equalize at 0.0011. So if I do see this broken, yes, we could say maybe the bear cycle started. We could see the bleeding of OMI and especially a lot of altcoins. But for the safety, even if I do see a break of this structure around this neckline, I don't think there's nothing to be afraid of. Remember, price can absolutely go back down and then it could come back up. So this is what I would say for you guys to really worry about. If we do see price coming back down, I do believe we are going to get a key bounce. So that key bounce is still going to give you some projection of future price. The reasons why I say we're going to see a key bounce is because in order for us to break this level, I don't think we're going to be able to do it in one shot. We need a retest of the previous structure. So as a reversal trader, if you are looking for that reversal, you could look to get 27% just trading the retest, because if this retest is true to its value and we do hold this neckline, then absolutely we will see the decrease in price and then we will go to the all-time lows. That is going to be a worst case scenario, which it might not even happen. So keep that in mind. So what we need to be worried about is what this price is doing around this neckline. Is this price going to hold? Is it going to break? Or are we going to find support? So if you are looking to buy, this is a great key to look to buy. We also have the immutable news, which is going to play a key role. Problem with the immutable news is if Bitcoin is going up and it is slowly dumping, the immutable news might just be a push to the upside and it might just push back down. So what we might see actually is just like this. I'm going to draw it out for you guys in a candlestick formation. The lower we go in price and we find support, if we do get the immutable news right here, I think this is what's going to happen. We might just get price going to the top and then guess what? We might just see price coming back down. Just stall as much as it can until it finds confirmation of what Bitcoin is going to do. So that might be the plan. If that's the plan, please make sure to use your key levels. If that's the way we're going to see, use your key levels. This is how you make a lot of money. When price is going sideways, a lot of people say just stay out of the market, don't trade it. But this is a lot of money that you're missing out, a lot of opportunities that the market's giving you. But in order for you to take it, you must have the courage, the confidence, the right mentorship, and of course, the right training. So with all of that said, if you are watching this video, I'm really happy because you're going to be one step ahead. If price does break from here and we do have the release of the Immutable, this is what I think it's going to happen. We might have a big push to the upside. Right away, we're going to have another candle coming back down if Bitcoin goes lower in value. So watch this and very carefully, guys. If Bitcoin is going to go lower and it's going to decrease tremendously, then guess what? We might not get a retest. We might get a close below structure. If we do get that close below structure, then guess what? That's another opportunity for you to sell. But if Bitcoin does break out of that structure and it goes all out, then guess what? We will see that retest, another confirmation for us to enter the market, and we will look for the confirmation of a buying opportunity and go to the upside move. So this is the way we're going to see it, but this is like a warning video because if Bitcoin does crash, we do have this huge head and shoulders showing me a bearish descent to 0.0011. So if I do see price going lower, do not sell right away because this is a level we could look to buy. Sure, you could look to sell right off of the breakout, look to buy at this level, then we can see price going back up, look to sell maybe a portion, wait for a retest. If we do have a breakout, retest, look to buy right away, and then we'll see price going to the top. When we're looking to buy is when price breaks a key level, retests that key level for confirmation for us to re-enter the trade. If price does stall underneath, that's resistance. If we do have a lot of wick rejections and the right formation, we are looking to sell the market. Also keep in mind, if this does not break, we do have some great confirmations. Great confirmations for bullish momentum. So this right here is also an ascending triangle. Ascending triangle is basically showing you that price is pushing up every single time. So the lows are getting higher and the highs are equalizing every single time. And when we are looking at the breakout of this structure, when you put this in context with what price is doing, we can absolutely see price breaking here and the key structures of 0.12 being hit. So these are all in the realms of possibilities, right? So right now, if you are wondering what's the best move, so the best move and the best way to play this out is we do have this key symmetrical triangle, which I'm going to draw once again. So we do have this key symmetrical triangle right now. Because of structures and what price is doing, as a trader, if you are looking to buy and you believe Bitcoin is going to go up right now, this is going to be that level. If you are cautious and you're wondering to yourself, this is very close to a deep retracement and a breakout of this head and shoulders. If you are scared of this head and shoulders being broken, then keep an eye out, just stay away from trading and look at this key level to rebuy and accumulate more OMI tokens. So this dump right here, if this does happen and this profile of price going down, we still have this level. Even if price goes all the way down here, let's just say it takes a while before it goes down there, we still have confirmation that we could absolutely get a wick rejection and the Immutable news maybe might not break the all-time highs. It might just bring us back to the all-time highs. Then once again, we could do a final push to break it to the upside. This is just a wrap up. This is the way I'm looking at it. Hopefully this video does educate you in the sense of, putting your analysis with Bitcoin, but keep it original. At the end of the day, OMI has its own DNA. We are following our own DNA this whole time. The 50 mark is our own DNA. This is something that we built as investors and traders and everyone that put in their money. So this is a DNA that's built, and also this one as well, 0.0080. Just please keep a general opening of your mind and just make sure if we do not get that break and we do see a retest, look to sell if you're looking to make a lot of money. Why? Because we will buy it at the bottom. And when we're looking at the structure, just keep an open mind. We are looking for the breakout, but we might not get that. And if we do get a retest, we can look to sell. But remember, this is the most key part about being a trader. When you're trading this, as you can see, when time goes and goes to the apex, it's getting shorter each time. So once it's getting shorter, it's going to get a little bit trickier. So the best position I could say, if price does get a little bit shorter and it's decreasing in volume, wait for the initial breakout. If you could get into that initial breakout, look for buy orders, whatever you want to do, that's what's going to push you to the all-time highs and get into the market right away and execute your trades. What I think about OMI is going to do a lot of amazing things. I truly do believe in this project. Because I'm giving a realistic valuation from TAs of 2 cents does not mean we're not going to see $1. The reasons why I believe that price is this low is due to the fact that the mechanism for burning while the token is lower in price increases the burn rate and increases the burning of tokens, and this is why the price is low. Why do you want the price to go up when you want all the tokens to burn, then increase the price over time? So this is the way I think a lot of people do look at it when you look at rich, wealthy people, because, you know, this price could have exploded from all-time highs, which did not even reach all-time highs. It was struggling to reach all-time highs for the longest time. This one's struggling to do so. This is why I love this coin. This coin is a moon token, but not right now. So because it's not a moon token, this is a great valuation for us to buy as much as we can, because once it is time to moon, we will be ready to go there. I do believe $1 is 100% possible in this beautiful roadmap, but keep it true, keep it serious, guys, and trust me, OMI will do amazing things. So this is just my wrap up. Hopefully you guys liked the video. Please make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget, if Bitcoin is going lower in value, we will see this going lower. If it does break this neckline, that is not a major thing because we have this key level. If this neckline does get broken, we can see a price reject back to the neckline, price breaking it. That's the warning sign. If price breaks this, this is the warning sign that you should look to sell a portion of your tokens. Reasons why we could get it at a cheaper price. Simple as it is. If Bitcoin breaks up right now and we have confirmation of a breakout and we have the immutable news, guys, this can skyrocket. If that is true, this can skyrocket exactly to the level that I drew out right here. So I'm going to draw it out one more time. So I'm talking about a simple break of Bitcoin, not the all-time highs. So if it's a simple break of Bitcoin and we have the immutable news and the great confirmation of everything working out perfectly fine, absolutely we'll see 0.012 right away in the roadmap. So that is the realistic view on what OMI could do. Right now, all I could say, keep it simple. We do have an ascending triangle. We do have a symmetrical triangle being formed. We could look for the retest right here. If this does hold and I have a lot of wick rejections with the right candlestick formation, I'm looking to buy a lot of tokens. Also, today's video, for all those that stayed until the end, I'm super happy you did because I have a great announcement. I am going to make a free Telegram group coming up very shortly. So I am going to do the intake process. Remember, guys, this is 100% free. Every single week or every single month, I'm going to pick people from the group who's participating, getting involved in this community to give you guys free lessons. My job is whoever is donating the most time and giving back to the community and seeing the community grow, I will give you my honor by giving you 1 hour to 2 hours per week or even a month just to go through what I would do as a trader. With this 2 to 1 hour, you guys can ask me as much questions, look at as many charts as you want, and I'll give you my general bias, okay? My bias means we're going to take away all the bull to the side and we're going to stick to facts and exactly what the structure is showing us. You know what? I almost forgot to show you guys this as well. We are going to put the Ichimoku, and the Ichimoku, this is the reasons why I'm still bullish on OMI for the short term and of course for the long term. We are still seeing price going lower in value. We are seeing that, but of course we did see a higher high right here of this previous structure being broken. Then we do have the bottom structure here, and now we did find that key level of support. The reasons why this is important is if you guys notice, support was found in the middle of the cloud. So if price does come back down, I wouldn't panic to say we're going to look to sell right away. Reasons why: the cloud itself is actually green, indicating to me that there is a lot of bullish momentum. So because we are getting bullish momentum, we could get a wick rejections off of these clouds and see price going back up. Once again, let's put this into play and see how it makes sense. So right here, if we do have it like this, it makes a lot of sense. If price does come back to this key level right here, and we do have some wicks coming to the cloud, the cloud's going to act as support, and support equals a lot of volume to the upside. If that's the case, we're going to see price going up. The reasons why I'm saying we could see that support is because we had it here as well. And if you guys notice, support is a key thing, especially when you're looking to buy. Right here, we have that key level of support. We have key support right in the clouds. And with that support, price just skyrocketed. And this is the way we're going to look at OMI, okay, guys? OMI is going to blow up. Just give it some time, give it some patience. But this is going to be the level where I'm going to look to buy. So if you are looking to be a serious trader, look for the break of 0.0080, just because that level is the highest level of resistance. And if you want comfort, that is the way I'm going to do so, okay? Other than that, guys, I really do need to wrap it up. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hopefully you do love this, and I can't wait to do some live videos. And when I do live as well, guys, just to put this in perspective, anyone that is going to come to my live, I'm going to pick 5 students or 5 people, and whatever coins you guys want me to look at, I'm more than welcome to look at and trade it for you guys as well, give you my bias, give you my idea, and hopefully you guys make some money. Remember, it's not financial advice. This is my advice, and hopefully you enjoy this video. Take it easy, and John out. Peace.